Welcome back to this Untitled History series.
In today's episode, we're going to be discussing posterns. A postern is a small secondary gate or doorway built into a fortified structure such as a castle, wall, fortress or medieval city wall. Unlike the main gate, which handled regular traffic and ceremonial entry, a postern was typically hidden or placed in a less conspicuous position to allow discreet movement in and out of a fortification. Posterns had important military uses. During a siege, they could serve as sally ports, enabling defenders to launch surprise attacks or raids against besieging forces before retreating safely back inside the walls. Because they were smaller and less exposed than principal gates, they were easier to defend and less vulnerable to assault. These gates also helped maintain communication between the main defensive enclosure and outer defensive works, rivers, bridges, or nearby roads. Many medieval fortified towns, including York, contained several posterns integrated into their wall systems for both military and practical urban purposes. The medieval city walls of York included several posterns, reflecting how controlled pedestrian access was built into the city's defensive system. At the North Street Tower, a postern gate once formed part of a wall but was later demolished to make way for the Great North of England Railway. The tower itself still survives even though the smaller gateway has been lost. Other posterns are located at Fishergate Postern and Longwall, both serving as discreet pedestrian exits through the walls. By around 1672, the Castlegate postern was widened to accommodate carriages, showing how medieval defensive structures were gradually adapted for later urban transport needs. Another example is the Layerthorpe postern, which was connected to the 14th century Layerthorpe Bridge over the River Foss near the King's Pool. This formed part of a combined bridge and gate system linking the wall to waterways and outer routes. The original Skeldergate postern remained more strictly medieval in scale, being only large enough for pedestrian use. Together, these surviving and documented posterns show how York's walls functioned, not just as static fortifications, but as a flexible system of access points, adapting over centuries to both military and civilian needs.